What is going on, y'all? This is your girl Janiqua A, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter because they do. So let's tap in and let's get you a quick message and see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Let's ask Archangel Michael and Alewa to protect me while I'm doing so. The skull endings. All right, so there's looking like a lot of clearing. Like you guys may have did a deep clean. I see a lot of organizing. All right, there's looking like there's space that was made. All right, ooh, for love. Wow. All right, so there's some form of relief in your heart. Also, your heart is lifted moving forward after this organization or making space. You have space for love. All right, and this is just a feeling. Whatever that makes you feel loved, whatever that makes you feel joy, whatever that makes you feel like your heart is on cloud nine, that's what you can expect after making room. Endings and love. All right, the skull, organizing, transformation, making space. All right, clearing house. Love. Love is coming in for you guys. Okay. Let's get more into your reading. Spirit, give me more of this energy. Look out for the 8th of this month of June. The 3 of Swords. Okay, well, there's looking like there is some form of ending. It's like there's some form of healing. Spirit, give me more on this energy. The Knight of Wands to the 3 of Swords. To the Lovers. To the 5 of Swords. You might want to keep this quiet or keep this, I'm hearing confidential until something is done. The 5 of Swords. Spirit, give me more on this energy. Give me more on this 3 of Swords. The Page of Wands. Spirit, give me more on this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. These looking like a lot of conversations. All right, a lot of heart-to-heart conversations about heartbreak, about love. It's looking like whoever, I see somebody cleaning a house. I see somebody organizing, setting a tone. Like, that's what I see. And I see somebody coming over, all right, giving you flowers, bringing a gift, bringing a gesture, a nice gesture. And I see the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and Knight of Cups, the Lovers. This is giving like heart to heart about things y'all went through. All right, the Knight of Wands on a journey. Okay, the Knight of Wands to the Lovers card is somebody discovering love. Somebody on a journey of discovering love, discovering relationships. I wouldn't say committed because when we in a Knight of Wands energy, it's kind of like hard for us to commit because that's the time in our life where things are picking up in our experience. We are getting known. We are getting better at things. We are becoming more social. We are being confident. So, you know, it's kind of hard. It's not impossible, but in a Knight of Wands, it's kind of hard to commit. But I see a journey where there has been a lot of conflicted thoughts. There has been a lot of growth. There has been a lot of development. Right after cleansing his house, after like clearing house, organizing, letting go, like literally throwing away things that you are too attached to. This could even be, items that old lovers done gave you. Right now with the Page of Wands to the Knight of Cups, whatever that is being spoken about, what I see you guys speaking passionately about these things. And the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups is joy. Spirit, give me more on this lovers. All right, wow, the Hierophant. All right, so this is a commitment. And then the Temperance. And right here, I see an Emperor. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. This is somebody that is going to understand you. This is somebody that is going to bring up Page of Wands topics that kind of like opens the door for you to be vulnerable. Wow. It's looking like you have planned something with somebody. All right, there's some sort of date, there's some sort of gathering, a get together. I see you going out with somebody, and I see it being very peaceful. All right, a vibe. Okay. Spirit, give me one of this Five of Swords. What is this conflict? All right, then the Eight of Swords. It's as if you guys are, or somebody is breaking out of some sort of belief involving this type of love. Spirit, give me more on this Five and Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Things has turned around. The Ace of Pentacles. For a lot of you guys, this is a new start. Or for a lot of you guys, this is a new start for somebody else with you. This is your reading. The Wheel of Fortune is breaking the Five of Swords to the Nine of Swords. I'm seeing this like y'all or somebody, and not backing down. All right, speaking up for yourself in a conflict, or defending your boundaries or something, while everybody has to surrender. That is breaking you free. That sword, all right, when it comes to some sort of belief about partnerships or about yourself, I don't know, I'm not y'all, but this sword breaks you guys out of some sort of mental prison about something. Okay, I see a lot of positive influence for a lot of you guys. Whoever you are moving forward with right now in love and dating specifically, you might not know it, but you are going to assist somebody when it comes to what they can do. Like, you're going to inspire them. You're going to motivate them. All right. And it could be vice versa. The Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Pentacles is a new seed, all right? A new timeline, a new experience, something that is more up to date with your destiny, something that is more involved with your North Node rather than your South Node, all right? This is in a state of my yacht, balanced, all right? It's like you are on the wheel. You caught the wheel of abundance, all right? Also, you're going to see a fortune change. With this Wheel of Fortune, your fortune is going to change in a positive way with somebody, all right? But you or somebody is coming out of for some of you guys, I see this, the Five of Swords to the Eight of Swords. It's either you or somebody, all right, that you dealing with right now. Y'all thought y'all never was going to find love, or y'all thought y'all was running out of time. The Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords. And just when you thought you was running out of time, just when you thought like, is there anybody else out there? The Wheel of Fortune brings in either you to this person or this person to you. That's what this Five of Swords is. All right, that's what this Three of Swords is. That's why this endings is here. That's why the first card, this is clearing out that mindset. This is clearing out those emotions. This is getting rid of that baggage of how people did you or what you thinking about love, because it's looking like that's what y'all been desiring lately, or the person that you are fitting a, I'm hearing doing time with, like this might have history involved with, all right? The Three of Swords, that's the Eight of Swords to the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords. It's like, am I gonna meet somebody and always be heartbroken or always be disappointed or go through this same stuff? The Wheel of Fortune is like, when is gonna be my time for love? See, the reason why, love is coming out so strong like this, because a lot of you guys, whether this is you or somebody you're dealing with, it's looking like y'all are okay and y'all material, right? The Nine of Cups, that's literally what a regular human being desires. When you in a Nine of Cups, you feel like your wishes is coming true. Like, but in what sense? The material sense, yes. You could buy anything. Shit, you could buy love. That's not what you or somebody wanted. And y'all been conflicted. So I feel like that. And remember when I said, thank you, Spirit. Remember when I said relief? All right, there's some sort of relief. You coming in, all right, or you meeting this person, or you moving forward, y'all going out, you interested. All right, it's a relief on their heart that the wheel has turned in their favor. And it could be the other way around. For y'all, y'all could have probably thought, it's like time running out, like I'm not satisfied with the people that, I'm being faced with, all right? And just when you like, you know what, I'm gonna call it quits, love, heart, y'all made space. See, yeah, y'all may have been desiring love lately, but y'all need to realize and be aware of how much work you've done while still desiring something that you was being course. Nobody talks about having to let go of something that you are desiring or having to put a pause on that. Okay? The Five of Swords to the Eight of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune is saying, I don't care if I cried all night, or I don't care if I've been in my head all night. I'm still getting up. I'm still doing what I gotta do. That's somebody that is strong. You are a strong person. Okay, so get ready for a very serious, a very compatible and effortless chemistry situation. All right, love. The Lovers card to the Hierophant, that is like vows. All right. I also see a lot of you guys building together. It's looking like y'all very organized or y'all made space. All right, so building a foundation that has space to build on, all right, and room for ideas and stuff like that. That is it has the potential to be very solid. All right, so that's what this reading is. It's letting you know that this person, this specific person, also, this is how you're gonna know that this is your reading. If you are planning to go somewhere in 3 days with somebody or do something, this could be a date, this could be a freaking picnic, I don't care. With that Three of Cups that I seen, you are gonna find yourself like really head over heels. All right, I see heart-to-heart conversations. I see somebody confident about speaking on their journey. All right, I feel like you're satisfied. I feel like you are all ears. Nine of Cups. Okay, so love for whoever's gonna resonate with this reading. Not everyone is gonna resonate, but whoever's gonna resonate with this reading, you about to, like, I don't even want to say fall in love, because this love is high vibrational. You're gonna find yourself in a very serious, I'm talking about, even if y'all don't believe in marriage, the Hierophant to the Nine of Cups it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually fulfilled. After all the times of being in your head, like, this is not for me, or I'm actually fulfilled. Like, I even think I want to take this all away. And y'all have space. The wheel has turned. And you can't, like, the Wheel of Fortune popping out in an energy like this is saying, get ready, it's coming, it's coming. Like, it's here, and you need to expect this. Not even it's coming. This is what to expect moving forward with you and somebody. I don't even see the Two of Cups out here. It went straight to the Lovers Hierophant. Imagine I felt a relief. The Five of Swords to the Nine of Nine of Swords to the Three of Swords. This is like all in your head. This is mental. This is thoughts. This is even communication going, thinking about just everything you went through on your journey in love. And then a person comes out of nowhere, or you meet a person and you like, oh my gosh. And then with that Three of Cups, y'all are going to go out in a couple of days. All right. In a couple of days, for some of you guys, y'all be probably going out tonight. I don't know. But there's something about that night or that day. All right. Depending on if y'all going out in the daytime or nighttime, that is going to do something to you. It's going to shift something in your heart. All right. It's going to shift something in your heart. And then y'all gonna become one. So I love you guys, and congratulations. This is beautiful.